And now quickly moving on to the next topic, which is called as Beyond Bots, Building Intelligent Agents for Customer Delight. And yes, we have two speakers here with us. We have Shabarish Muralidharan, the Chief Marketing Officer from Gnani.ai, and John Phillip, from Chief Revenue Officer from Gnani.ai. Well, Shabarish heads marketing at Gnani.ai and has been growing AI startups since the pre-GPT era. Well, he's a techie by heart, but a generalist by choice. And joining him, we have John Phillip, who's a leader when it comes to ideating and transforming CX of enterprises. He currently leads the revenue function of Gnani.ai, an Agentic AI platform focused on conversations that was leading the India business of Avaya before. So let's welcome Shabarish and John to join us on stage. And the topic is called Beyond Bots, Building Intelligent Agents for Customer Delight. Let's have a big round of applause from the audience, please.
Hey everyone, I know we have been hearing a lot of AI over the last 7 to 8 hours. So one thing what I would definitely promise is I'm going to keep all the jargons extremely short, so that I don't give you all an excuse to check your emails once again. So that said, let's quickly jump in, right? As you can see, it's not going to be talking, it's going to be about building. What we're going to do is, I'll keep the entire presentation very short. Promise, if I go more than 8 minutes, please do let me know. I'm going to go right across to the building phase. So what we're going to do is make it a lot more interactive. And of course, whenever we talk about, we know there is a lot of things which are broken in today's CX landscape. So be it in terms of the longer wait times, be it the higher cost per interaction whenever it comes to a human agent. I'm sure every time I would have heard something like, hey, your call is important to us. If I had every rupee a time I heard that, I would have probably funded my own startup by now. But that said, this is exactly where we are trying to solve a couple of problems in the current landscape. Currently, especially in the post-COVID era, what we are seeing is that customer experience has become of paramount importance. People are churning out, customers are churning out due to poor customer experience. And the agent attrition is also increasing by a huge margin. So currently, let's look at how the current landscape looks like, right? So we have sales, we have customer management teams, we have onboarding teams, we have the field agents and the customer support teams. And they are doing a lot of different steps in the process, be it for lead qualification, which comes before the sale, then the pre-sales part, the sales conversion part, then comes the onboarding of customers. And a lot of different set of qualifications is required from a human standpoint to do each of these different entities. So this is exactly where we need Agentic AI, because I've heard a lot of different people speaking about how exactly the current systems are siloed currently, and the current set of automation or bots as it is not working out for us anymore. So this is exactly where we come in, where we build AI agents which can help in transforming pretty much the entire landscape of it. So, of course, I'm not saying that, hey, we're going to replace humans, because that's never going to happen in today's world. But what we are helping people do is becoming the best versions of themselves. So let's say I have superpowers. Let's say I'm able to answer all my emails without even looking at or just giving a couple of prompts to do it. So imagine all of your customer support agents having that level of excellence and knack for doing things, which is what we are providing with AI agents. And what we have seen is that the entire Agentic AI theme has been going on for pretty much the last year or two now. But we as a company have been around for the last 8.5 years, even before GPT became a big thing, even before Gen AI as a word was even coined for that matter. But of course, a lot of times it was definitely different. And I would definitely say that some of our bots, probably like 6-8 years back, would have probably put people to sleep. Like I see a lot of different sleepy faces around here, but nevertheless, so that said, here what we are planning to do is building simple AI agents which can be done without typing in lines of codes. Because even right now, whenever we talk about Agentic AI, everybody thinks of it as an enterprise deployment. People think of it as, hey, this is definitely going to be a minimum 1 to 2 month project for deployment. This is going to cost us tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands. So how do we democratize this? How do we build a platform where Let's say I want to build an AI agent which can take up appointments, talk with the customer, see when they are free, and based on that negotiate based on the availability, and then make a booking, and then send a calendar invite, send an email confirmation, and being completely multimodal. So imagine if you could build all of this within 10 to 20 minutes, even as a user who does not have a lot of coding experience itself, which is where we have built a platform called Gnani.ai, which is an agentic AI builder platform. So as promised, I have taken only 5 minutes so far. I'm not going to keep on speaking. 3 more minutes, please bear with me. And after that, what we'll do is, we'll do a live challenge here. So what we are going to do is, we'll put out a big, huge countdown timer. We'll have a 5-minute timer, and we'll build a bot together with all of you, and a working bot which can speak multiple languages and can handle a lot of different objections. We'll do that as our next step. So that's it. What can Agentic AI do for you, right? I'm sure this slide, pretty much you have seen it in different shapes and forms all over today. But overall, be it customer onboarding, be it customer engagement, or for customer support, inbound customer support, as well as for collecting customer feedback. And please do keep in mind, this is completely industry agnostic. For example, if we talk about something like an automotive industry, it could even be used for test drive bookings, for example. If we think about something like consumer durables, it could be used for creating a service request or an installation request booking, for example. So all different scenarios we would be able to handle with Agentic AI. And the best part is that these AI agents can also talk with each other. So you can build multiple AI agents and orchestrate it as a chain, agent chain, essentially. So that's it. What makes it better, right? So of course, there's been a lot of different Agentic AI builders. There is a lot of AI agents. So what makes it better? We are one of the very few companies in India to have been selected by the government of India to build its own foundational LLM. So we were awarded from Gnani.ai to build India's first voice LLM. What does it mean? What does a voice LLM mean, right? So currently how the entire tech stack looks like is, let's say I'm speaking something, could be in any language. It first transcribes it or converts the speech into text, which is what we call as ASR. And then the ASR passes into an LLM layer, which is the intelligence layer, where based on your knowledge bases, it tries to understand what should be the ideal reply for every situation. And after that, it converts it back into a speech format. The best part is that all of these layers are completely built in-house. So it's not like we are dependent on, let's say, Google or Microsoft for, let's say, ASR, let's say, 11 Labs or some other company for the TTS, and then just putting it together and packaging it as a, hey, we have a full stack model, right? It doesn't work that way. So we have built all of this in-house over the last 8 years. We hold multiple patents on it. And we are also working on something very interesting, which is the voice-to-voice LLMs. What does it mean? Currently, let's say somebody is speaking in a sarcastic tone. What the ASR is going to recognize is just the word. It is going to realize, hey, this person is speaking it in a positive sense. And even though a lot of companies claim that, hey, we have emotion, we are able to understand emotions, we are able to understand customer sentiments, what do they actually mean? They mean the emotion of the words itself. But does it take into consideration the emotions? No. This is exactly where voice-to-voice also comes into picture. And this opens up a lot of different opportunities. It could even be like speech-to-speech live translation. So for example, let's say you have a customer support agent who does not know French, but can be easily having a conversation with them. He would be speaking in Hindi, he would be hearing back in French, whatever the customer is saying. So all of these, voice-to-voice is definitely the next big frontier which you are trying to crack. By the way, that said, humans unfortunately make mistakes. So while I was making like a few notes, unfortunately I wrote it upside down. AI agents are not going to do that for you. So that said, we currently work with a lot of different enterprises, more than 200 enterprises currently across the globe, primarily in India, the United States, and across verticals, be it across BFSI, be it across consumer durables, be it with automotive, and so on. So that's it, what we'll do, I'll quickly play a video of what to expect from Okay, I don't think we have the video. But anyway, why need a video when you can see the real thing in action, right? So seeing is always believing. So in the meantime, what I would also like you to do is we also have a booth outside where you can try out Gnani.ai in real life. And as a special exclusive access, we are giving $10,000 free credits to all the invitees here, as well as free platform access for people who want to build their own bots. So that said, what we'll do, we'll quickly go to a live building demonstration where we are going to build a bot together in under 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a minute max. So what we are doing differently at Gnani as compared to everybody in the market. Now what happens is you have a computer science degree, you have a computer with you, a laptop with you, you can start an AI company now. That's a reality of life. Every day when I go meet a customer, and we've been working for the last 8 years, we have Bajic, Balik, HDFC, IDFC, you name the bank, you name the e-com company, we are there. But every day when I go have a meeting, there's a new AI company that comes in there. What we differentiate from everyone else is ability to scale. We can handle up to 30,000 concurrent calls at a single instant. If tomorrow you say, we can do up to more than 50 to 100 lakh calls in a single month, absolutely not a problem. What we are, however, differentiating ourselves in the market is the biggest problem you have with customers, rather what customers have right now is that they go to market and the time it takes to go to market. Let's say you're launching a new product in the market and you want to say, I'm starting it on July 12th or whatever date you want to say, I just have 5 days or 10 days or whatever it is. You come back to the AI company and tell them this needs to get developed. So the process is, you put the script in, you ask, you have a flow, then it goes through its quality analysis, all that happens, and then the AI company goes and delivers the solution to you. Even then, you'll need to tweak it a bit. What we're going to offer, and that's what we're going to show right now, is Inia is yours. If you're a customer of ours, you can build the bots yourself, which is why the challenge is going to happen that within 5 minutes, we're going to build a production-ready bot. We show it live to customers. You can start using it yourself, which is something I basically from the Avaya background, contact center background, I was the contact center head for Cisco of India and SARC, and I was with Avaya for close to 25 years. We made our money on services, right? We did a Flipkart integration which went into nearly $1 million. Now I'm going to come and tell customers, which I'm talking to our founders and I'm saying, you guys are nuts. You're supposed to make money from services, right? You make money, they're saying it doesn't matter. Let's give it to the client. Let's give it to the customer and let them build it. So all our clients have now started building their bots themselves. They know what time frame they're going to take and they're going to do it. I've got 7 minutes and 45 seconds left, and I think I'll step off the stage, but if there's someone you can bank on, I can guarantee you it's Gnani. Thank you.
Yeah. What I'll do right now is I'll just create a bot live. So let's give a name. Sorry. Yeah. I'll just create a bot from scratch, or we can use any templates. Demo bot. I'll click on create. So currently what we require is we require an initial message. For example, hello, thank you for calling Gnani Hospital. And you need an ending message. So the use case here is I'm going to build an appointment booking bot, and I have a Claude to help me to give a prompt. I'll just ask create a inbound support bot for appointment booking for hospital. So while this is giving a prompt to me, I'll just go here and make changes or customize it, and I'll give for English and Hindi because we need a multilingual bot, and I can choose different ASRs, that is a speech to text part, and I can also choose different text to speech part. Right now I'm selecting Raj, and these are the different config we can have. If I want to do it outbound calling or inbound calling, or if I want to allow interruptions, background noise filtering, I can do all those. So I'll go back and I have created, okay, I have got the, yeah. So I'll just copy the prompt and I'll paste the prompt here, and that's it. I click on save, and the inbound number is already assigned to it, and I'll just call that inbound number.
So we created it in less than 2 minutes. Pretty much even before Maggie claims it does it in 2 minutes, but we all know it doesn't do it in 2 minutes. So
I'm just calling that number, inbound number.
Hello, thank you for calling Gnani Hospital. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I want to book an appointment tomorrow at 3:30.
Certainly. Let me check availability for tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. What department are you looking to book for?
Actually, I'm having pain in my chest because I smoked around 20 cigarettes today.
I understand. Given your chest pain and smoking history, it's best to see a cardiologist immediately. Let me check for the earliest available slot with Dr. Patel. I see an opening at 4:00 p.m.
Yeah, 4 p.m. works. शाम 4 बजे चलेगा.
बिल्कुल. तो कल शाम 4 बजे डॉ. पटेल के साथ आपकी अपॉइंटमेंट कंफर्म है. आपका रेफरेंस नंबर APT12347 है. क्या मैं आपका फोन नंबर कंफर्म कर लूं?
नहीं, thank you. So that was a simple bot created in less than 5 minutes.
2 minutes to spare. So that's it. We're not going to take a lot more time. So you saw what the AI agents can do for you, and there were also a lot of nitty-gritties to it. If you might have noticed, the minute he started speaking in Hindi, he was able to understand that hey, he's more familiar with Hindi. Why don't I reply back in Hindi? And it felt very natural. It was not like it was taking forever. Like it wasn't taking like 2-3 seconds to respond back in Hindi. So what it means is we have multilingual ASRs. And when I talk about multilingual, it doesn't just mean English and Hindi. We currently support more than 15 Indian languages. So if I had to list it out, probably like even including things like Assamese, Odia, Marathi, Punjabi, like you name the language, we probably have it. So that is the power of what Agentic AI has for now. People always think, hey, this is the next big frontier. It's not the next big frontier. It is here and it is here to stay. Thank you.
Last thing, these are the transcription which happened during this call, and these are the different dispositions, like why the person called, what is the result of the call, and overview of the whole call.
And all of this, while he finished the call, we get all the complete transcript. We know exactly what was the emotion. What was emotion is fear, because he's having pain in the chest. Obviously, the person is fearful. And we also get the complete disposition. All of that, the second the call gets over.
Thank you.
So request you to please stay back, and let's have Mr. Arumugam from Emphasis to please join us to hand over the token of appreciation, please.